turbocharged dream machine, the Volkswagen Golf GTI, named one of Car and Driver's 10 best 10 years in a row.
We're gonna lose. I can't watch.
Oh! This is how you do it!
Now we have to watch another game.
Yeah, I got nowhere else to be.
What about your wife?
It's cool. I left a note.
This doesn't look good.
Really?
Yeah, a bunch of different fonts, couple typos.
Our authentically awesome wings taste even better with special prices on Wing Tuesdays and Boneless Thursdays. Only at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Connect to your passion on the Sprint network, whose reliability is now within 1% of Verizon, and save 50% on most Verizon rates.
Estamos todos conectados. Start the game. I just don't get it. Why pay twice as much for just a 1% difference?
Sprint. Game on.
Lieutenant Colonel Cooks and breading by the book. Oh, herbs and spices, the hard way is the way. Home cooked family meal, prepared for you. Delicious fresh whole chicken. No mistakes, no mistakes. That's right, the Colonel bags. What's up, guys? Cooks on track. Their chicken is flying free. Colonel quality guaranteed. No Man Left Behind. A new series premieres Tuesday, June 28th at 9 on the National.
No matter where, no matter when, I will defend. Mobile Strike. Download and play now. Free from the App Store.
You have a vision. It's behind everything you do. Even when you least expect it, it comes through. You know what you want, and we can help make it real. You need choices? We've got all kinds, including special finishes and papers. And they're all absolutely guaranteed because you have a vision and we have your card. 500 start at just $9.99 when you enter BC500 at Vistaprint.com.
We welcome you to the Copa Halftime Show brought to you by the Volkswagen Golf GTI. And the way the score stands, Jamaica, Uruguay eliminated, Venezuela and Mexico moving on to next week's quarterfinals. Rob Stone, Ali Wagner, Fernando Fiore, Alexi Lawless in studio with you. L3 on their way to extending their 20-match unbeaten run, longest of any team in world soccer right now. Here's your Volkswagen halftime highlights. We knew it would be a big crowd. We knew it would be pro-Mexican, and yeah, the images and the sound verify that.
Big face, Chicharito.
Yeah, I'm up here, guys. I'm up here. Hey, can you move a little further on the left? Yeah, that's Vinny Schaefer, the manager for Jamaica, suspended for this one. 18th minute, Allie.
Well, look at how many players Mexico has running at that back line. That's what makes Jimenez's pass turn into a good one as Corona picks it up and just resends it back into none other than Chicharito.
That goal means he has scored at the World Cup, Gold Cup, Confederations Cup, and now the Copa America. But Jamaica, they had their opportunities, Fernando.
Yes, they did. They were really up there, and Ochoa did a great job, especially in this one by Hector. Look at that. Boom! Here you go. Take it. And did he take it? Yes, he did. Very good for Ochoa. It was a great shot. It was a great save. The guy from Red in England blasted that one, but Ochoa was right there.
The story, though, Chicharito, his 45th international goal. He's only 5'9", and his movement was a big part of why that goal.
Yeah, I thought Mexico had a horrible half, except they have a guy up there that they can count on to score goals in big moments. Chicharito, take a look at what he does. He's in the box. All right, first cross doesn't get to him. Reset, recalibrate, find that space. There are 4 Jamaican defenders around him, but he just sits in that nice little pocket. And he finds the space, he finds the power, and he finds the direction. And that's what makes this goal great, and that's what makes that play great.
Your live group standings. Mexico on top due to a superior goal differential than Venezuela. Again, those are the live standings. Still 45 to go from the Rose Bowl. When we return, the images that are sending social media into overdrive. Luis Suarez and the substitute that never could happen.
Soccer is like a drink. Delicious from the first minute. Refreshing when living something new. Sometimes it's hard to forget, and other times, not so much. It's a drink that can freeze you in the moment. Or ignite you. No matter how you take it, when you really feel it, it will always taste like victory.
Two leading men for their teams. As Columbus are on the front foot immediately. Absolutely amazing start. Brilliant play. It's fantastic stuff.
I wasn't born in America, and arriving here wasn't easy for me. They didn't even say my name right. I thought I'd never fit in. But over time, I gained their respect, and that respect turned into admiration. Admiration into love. And the world better be ready. 'Cause I'm an American now. My name is soccer.
Something. Armani Code Profumo, the new intensity, Giorgio Armani. Only at Macy's, your fragrance destination.
Saturday, it's do or die for Team USA with a spot in the quarterfinals on the line. USA Paraguay, Saturday at 6 on it.
DQ funnel cake a la mode? Hold on.
Cloudy tomorrow.
Funnel cake has a new home. The DQ Bakes new funnel cake a la mode with the world-famous DQ soft serve and your favorite topping. This is fan food, not fast food.
Funnel cake a la mode.
Saturday nights on AMC are going to get wild. First, it's the end of the line.
I don't touch that!
The final episodes of Hell on Wheels.
Do not misjudge me.
Then, from executive producer Robert Redford, the story of the legendary figures who transformed America's frontier. The 8-part premiere event, The American West.
It was limitless opportunity. People had a kind of grit, a tenacity, a strength. It was truly remarkable.
Saturday night, starting at 9, only on AMC.
Well, hello, I'm Fernando Fiore, El Presidente.
Yellow card for you. You already got your first red card.
Just for questioning me.
Madonna.
No penalty, no penalty. There you go. This is Copa Tonight.
We love it.
Earlier tonight here on FS1, Uruguay, Venezuela, scoreless, 36th minute. Let's dial up a long-range effort, like 59 yards worth of long-range effort.
What a save.
From a keeper who might have been out of position, but still a hell of a save.
Amazing, but he needed I would say 10 more centimeters to go over the crossbar, and then
Solomon Rondon putting it in. Luis Suarez, on the team sheet, he was listed as out, could not play. He had been warming up, he had his shin guards on, he taped up Lex, and then he found out he couldn't play.
This is mind-boggling. If they didn't tell him, why didn't they tell him?
Just nuts. And then, Rhonda, maybe some premature tweeting here. You're not quite yet in the quarterfinals, my friend. But the Vino Tinto, awfully close. Some big stars on display over the next couple days. The biggest, the one on the left. And you can see him tomorrow live over on Fox. Messi. He's gonna give it a go. He's versus Panama. He's eligible. He can have his shin guards on, right? He can tape up. He can put the cleats on and get onto the field. Coutinho, Sunday, Dempsey on Saturday. I think the halftime show brought to you by the Volkswagen Golf GTI. Second half from the Rose Bowl next.
Someone is going all in on fresh. Baking fresh bread in the store every single day. Carrying locally grown produce picked at Pecos with all natural 100% ground beef. But if you really want to know who it could be, try it at Walmart's low prices.
Lieutenant Colonel cooks and breading by the book. Oh, herbs and spices, the hard way is the way. Home cooked family meal, prepared for you. Delicious fresh whole chicken. No mistakes, no mistakes. That's right, the Colonel's back. What's up, chickens? Cooks on track. That chicken is flying free. Colonel quality guaranteed.
Sir, this alien life form is growing at an alarming rate.
Growing fast, you say?
We can't contain it anymore.
You know, that reminds me of how Geico's been the fastest growing auto insurer for over 10 years straight.
Over 10 years?
Mm-hmm. Geico's the company your friends and neighbors trust.
And deservedly so.
Indeed.
Geico. Expect great savings and a whole lot more.
The turbocharged dream machine, the Volkswagen Golf GTI, named one of car and driver's 10 best 10 years in a row.
Cardinals, Pirates, Indians, Angels. Saturday beginning at 7 Eastern on Fox, then at 9:30 Eastern on FS1.
The biggest day of the week just got bigger. Because DirecTV is throwing you more ways to watch the NFL than ever before. With NFL Sunday Ticket, now you can stream every out-of-market game every Sunday, live on your favorite screens at no extra charge. Just when you thought game day couldn't get any bigger, now catch games at home and on the go. For the most live football action anywhere, order NFL Sunday Ticket, streaming now included, only on DirecTV.
We asked a group of young people when they thought they should start saving for retirement. Then we asked some older people when they actually did start saving. This gap between when we should start saving and when we actually do is one of the reasons why too many of us aren't prepared for retirement.
Just start as early as you can. It's going to pay off in the future.
If we all start saving a little more today, we'll all be better prepared tomorrow.
Prudential. Bring your challenges.
We go back to the Rose Bowl. Jamaica certainly with their opportunities, but down 1-0. Juan Carlos Osorio made 4 changes, Alexi, to his starting 11. He had some work to do in the halftime locker room.
Yeah, I mean, we judge coaches on their ability to make the changes that need to be made, whether it's personnel or just coming out in a different type of posture. But that was not a good first half, especially from a defensive perspective for Mexico. So they got to come out and limit those chances. I mean, there were 3 clear-cut opportunities for Jamaica to put the ball in the back of the net.
Why did he make so many changes? Why did he change one guy per line? A goalie, a defender, a midfielder, a striker? I don't know. Oh, waving Chicharito.
I don't know if it's necessary sometimes. Why do you want to make so many changes? They say it's because he adapts to the opponent. But then again, I mean, you want to have
You want your
11
adapt to you.
Yeah, you want your 11 guys knowing they're going to play.
Make Jamaica better.
Well, in this particular case, yes.
Chicharito now just 1 goal away from tying Mr. Borghetti as Mexico's all-time leading scorer. For the second half call, JP Della Camera and Stu Holden.
Thank you, Rob. There's the man, Chicharito. Does he have another one left in him here to tie the record here in the second half? Mexico doesn't care about that record. They just want to know that they're advancing to the knockout round with another game still to go. But that game's a big one against Venezuela in Houston.
Look at that.
That tells you all you need to know about
the we were just running through
it. The two teams, right? It's amazing. If Mexico needs a goal, I mean, they can go to their bench. Peralta's sitting there and others. If Jamaica needs a goal, different.
Yeah, we were just running through it, JP. Jamaica have 8 outfield players. I mean, Dawkins, who is injured, so he shouldn't even have been here. And Donaldson, the number 8, has 2 goals for Jamaica and 6 caps, and this being his 7th, but he's missed a number of opportunities today, so they need somebody to step up, and they need to take an advantage of if they get opportunities like they did in the first half.
No changes were made at halftime. Here's the long throw in. It's a foul. West Morgan. Those are easy to call. He's just getting back late from all the celebration with his Leicester side.
Well, he deserved it, didn't he? I mean, what a story that was, Leicester City. And he was a huge part of that. The big center back, he got his time off, he got his partying in, and his first start. It doesn't look out of shape, it doesn't look like he's dragging a step.
Got to play the other night, about 40 minutes or so, because of the injury to Lawrence. But normally, he'd be starting. He did with the team right from the get-go. Full credit to Jamaica. Still very much in this game here into the second half. Dwayne Ness on the ball. Layun.
And look where Layun's playing. He's playing right back. So there's a change already for Juan Carlos Osorio, trying to sort out some of those issues they had defensively in the first half. Layun, who plays all over the back line. He's played as a center back for Porto. He's played right back, left back, center midfield, you name it. Probably a player that Osorio loves. Flexibility. Playing different formations. They're in a more familiar 4-3-3 now.
Curry recovers it. Chased by Moreno. Giles Barnes knocking it ahead. Donaldson was on the wrong side of him. Moreno up the middle. Cutting it left. Corona. Puts one up. Back post area. Wide of Blake.
How does he miss that?
And Chicharito are both there.
How did he miss that?
Corona. Mexico.
Yeah, I saw it coming. Jimenez put his hand up at the back post, signaling for it. The ball comes from Corona. He rises and wins it well. And it was just Chicharito who was lurking there. Get on the end of it for once.
Right at the middle. Maybe an opportunity. Jimenez had it blocked. Corona picks it up. Mexico have come out with some urgency, and then Corona puts it over the bar.
Yeah, look at him. He's saying to Jimenez, how did that one go past? It's Jimenez who wins it at the back post, and I wonder if Taylor just gets in front of him here and throws him off. It's an awkward height for him. He's trying to get his head on it. He already commits to the header, and the ball takes a little bit of a bounce. Just anything on it there, it's a goal. He knows it. So does Jimenez. Up until that point, Mexico had one shot, and it was the goal. They had 3 in the space of 2 minutes there.
Throwing higher up the field for Jamaica. Miguel Coley, who's in for the suspended Winfred Schaefer, giving instruction to a couple of the players. 50th minute. Throw in here. Mariapa into the box, knotted down. Mexico should be able to clear this. Easier said than done. Jamaica gets the ball back. Gave it away to Mexico upfield. Chicharito taken out by Morgan. Dueñas gets it. Down the right side, Layun. Javon Watson had a better angle. He lost the ball. Layun into the box, has options. Played it across, knocked away. Layun back in the ball. Chicharito was there, couldn't get it. Settled there. Arella in the box. Bumped by Hector. Herrera keeps it. They've come out with a mission here at the start of the second half, though. Dueñas on it. Driven high over Andre Blake. It may not have been a pleasant situation in that locker room at halftime.
No, and he's made an adjustment. Already they're seeing the rewards from that. And Layun wins it off of Watson with a careless giveaway. That's a good clearance by Mariapa, the captain. That's a tough ball to clear going back towards your own goal. We've seen that go into the own net, own goal so many times. He does well, body position is good, gets the right foot. That's a good clearance by Mariapa, the captain. That's a tough ball to clear going back towards your own goal. We've seen that careless giveaways, own goal so many times. He does well, body position giving up these opportunities. That's a good clearance by Mariapa. You don't need too many. That's a tough ball to clear going.
Jermaine Taylor plays now with Portland in Major League Soccer.
It's been a great game, though, hasn't it, JP? Great tempo, end-to-end stuff. Lots of chances at either end.
Curry was fouled. He's asking for a card. Be a free kick for Jamaica. They've held their own since the opening whistle versus a much stronger, heavily favored Mexico. Floated up. People came out and showed up. It was listed before all of that.
It was Morgan again. Tangled up. Jimenez goes down a little bit easy there, you have to say, but
tomorrow night of action in Group D, defending Copa America champion Chile looks to get into the win column against Bolivia. Then Lionel Messi returns to lead Argentina into a showdown for the top spot against Panama. The action starts 6:30 p.m. Eastern, only on Fox, or watch it all live on Fox Sports Go.
I wonder if they'll declare him eligible. I don't want to see Lionel Messi not allowed to get in the game.
I can't wait, though, to read about the Suarez situation. As Alexi said, if he was told, you know, he wouldn't have been so upset. Why didn't they tell him? Something is wrong there. There's a bigger story to that than we know at this moment. Has to be.
Yeah, and you saw the frustration from him, and he felt he was ready to go. And
he thought he was eligible.
And that's what we don't know, JP, is whether his
tell him that.
You have
ahead
to
of time,
oh, absolutely.
Right? So we're assuming he didn't know, but I'm sure we'll read more about it tomorrow. My question is, if you can dress all players, why would you even...
what's the point?
Why would you list them as ineligible?
Yeah, absolutely.
There's no point. So stay tuned tomorrow. If we get updates, guys in the studio will let you know. Taylor.
You think he plays that last game that means absolutely nothing potentially for them if this result holds?
I'm going with no.
I'm going with no as well.
And my second choice is no way. Marquez plays it forward. Mexico looking for the second goal. Jimenez across the way. Layun drives it across back. post. Had a lot on that. Corona. Chased by McCleary. Moreno thought he had room to get through. Banana. Marquez. It's a different looking Mexico side though at the start of this half.
This is what we expected to see coming into this. And we didn't expect them to see them so ill-disciplined against the ball, getting caught on the counter and opened up, poor possession, but this is certainly more of what we saw in that first game against Uruguay.
Banana. Into the box it comes. Jimenez, it's deflected. 55th minute, another opportunity though for Mexico.
Yeah, good patient movement, side to side, opening it up. Jimenez takes on Watson and just tries to find that far post. He opens up his body. Doesn't even need to have a look at the goal. He knows where it is. Just leaning back a touch there. He is right-footed. Always more uncomfortable on that left-hand side and just can't quite find that side net.
I thought, of course, there was a deflection. There was not. It just went off of him, off Jimenez. Leo. Live standings show if this result holds, Mexico and Venezuela go through. Jamaica, Uruguay would not. Corona showing some of that individual skill that he possesses. He'll earn a corner for Mexico.
He is so good in tight spaces, Corona. So hard to tackle. Right foot, left foot. An excellent season for Porto.
Corona plays it short. Layu. Corona drives it to the middle. That's cut off by Jamaica. Settled again. Pushed forward by Moreno. Jimenez went down, right back up, back heel, Chicharito. Corona. Yasser Corona puts it upstairs.
Well, he is the center back, isn't he? Uncharted territory there, especially when the ball's on the ground. Jimenez does well before this. It wasn't a handball. It comes off the inside of his shoulder. A good challenge from Hector just to put him off. Forcing a little bit of pressure onto Yasser Corona. It's been all Mexico in the second half, that's for sure.
Copa America Centenario on FS1 is sponsored by Sprint. Enjoy Copa America Centenario Sprint. Game on. Long for Corona. He's getting some help upfield. Corona running into the...
That's when he's so dangerous, when he's coming inside and